Hello, everybody. Now, just a few days ago, I lost £1,500 on the Grinch coin in crypto. Um, Up until this point, I had all of my money in Bitcoin, which would be considered. I considered a safe. I still do consider that the safest of all the crypto. And I decided I was going to start looking at other coins. And in the process of setting up, looking for the coins, I come across something called the Grinch coin, and it looked like it had just get started. I was new to all of this, and the Grinch for me has very sentimental meanings. And I thought, oh my God, I am. This coin's just started, and it looks like it's about to blow up. If I get some of my money into this, I could literally it could 10x or something, 20x. Okay. So in a nutshell, I withdrew some of my Bitcoin, bought this Grinch coin, and it was up at one point. This is just in the space of one day. And then before I went to bed, I woke up the next morning and it was crashing. And I managed to catch it. So I lost £1,500, and that's like $2,000. And at one point it went up to $3,000 that day. And I thought it was just going to keep getting stronger and stronger, because I was going on X, Twitter, and I think people were talking about it, saying this Grinch coin's looking amazing. So basically, because I foolishly went to sleep on it. Okay. So because I was checking the chart, the graph, basically I wasn't getting to sleep. It got to like 12 o'clock at night, and I thought, man, I need to get sleep. So I locked my phone for 4 hours till about, it could unlock at about 5 a.m. Okay. And I woke up at like 3 or 4, and I couldn't access my phone. And I was thinking, oh, I wonder how this Grinch coin's doing, like kind of thing, hoping that when I log in, it'll be up. And it got to 5 o'clock, and I logged in, and it was crashing. And I thought, oh my God, I could see it was going down, down, down. And I managed luckily to get out $800. Now, looking back now, that $800, I saved it. But in my mindset, I put it on some other stupid coin, that rocket, it's called Pump Fun or something, some other stupid coin straight away, which basically I lost another $600 on that. And then I was going to use the last 200, and I thought, man, and at the end of it, I just withdrew the $200. And the next day, I just kind of felt sick to my bones. This is something that, I've done in the past. I can go like years. I'm very compulsive. I will go. In the past, I've done this at Christmas, where I've lost a lot of money, like thousands, playing poker. I will lose hundreds and thousands in the bookies. And what I'll do is I'll block myself, and I will, in a nutshell, kind of not do it for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. And then what will happen is I will just go nuts. I'll go crazy. And I'm like, I've obviously got a big problem. So the only positive from this is that I can take, it's always a positive when you lose this amount of money. You're always thinking, what could you have done with the money? Okay. And it's kind of like, you could have booked a holiday for the family, could have, bought the family stuff. And it's always, what would I have done with the money? Now, luckily for me, it didn't wipe me out. I've not spent all my money, and I've not lent money. But it's 1.5 grand. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Just to put on something pathetic. So moving forward, there's always a positive to come usually from the negative. It's about your mindset. Now, my mindset is shifting away, I feel today. The next day I felt very remorseful. I was like, what have I done? You feel very sad. You feel like crying. I know it sounds like £1,500, but you just feel like you're so stupid to just, you can lose everything. So my mindset is after this is I am never, ever, 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 ever gambling, not going into the bookies, not buying a lottery ticket, not doing any raffles, nothing like that. The only two things at the moment that I'm going to do is continue with my Bitcoin investment, because long term, in my opinion, Bitcoin, long term, over the next 8-10 years, even if it crashes even if it crashes at the end of next year, my money's in it, it will eventually come back. You never ever really lost it. So the only two things now I've got is Bitcoin. I'm not even looking at any other coins, and that's something that I want to add. Actually, this may have stopped me making an even bigger mistake, because I was thinking about breaking my Bitcoin up into, at the minute I'm 100% in Bitcoin. I was thinking about breaking it up into basically altcoins, meme coins. This has definitely stopped me now. And, it was at 1,500, it's not all of my money. And, if I was willing to possibly think about breaking my Bitcoin up into all these other coins, I might eventually have just totally lost a lot. So the positive is, moving forward, yes, it's £1,500 right now, but long term, if I stick to, which I will, if I stick to what I'm about to say, no more altcoins, no more other coins, no more going in buckets, no more nothing. Because with me, it starts very small and it ends up like, because it started off with this Grinch coin, it started off, I put £10 from a bank, and then another £10, then another £10, and it turned to, I put £50 in, and then 100 and 100. And then before you know it, I was changing my Bitcoin over to buy it. It's just absolutely insane. I can't quite describe like how out of control that I go. But I do think once I finally get over the facts of what I've done, so stupid, long term over the years, it will actually save me from when I do have a lot more money than I have now. Like they say, if someone's got £1 million and you're willing to lose it or gamble, you lose the lot. You really can just lose all your money. If you've got £1 billion and you're a gambler, you will lose the money. So in my mindset now, it's only Bitcoin, because the investment up until now was good in Bitcoin. And the only other thing, like I said in the past, I've played online poker. At the moment, I've currently got a 5-year block on the internet. I can't access any signs. That runs out in July. That's going to get extended for 5 years. I've also got a 5-year block on the casinos, which I did in 2021. That ends Christmas next year. But I'll be honest with you, I like playing poker live, because it's like an event. It's not like online, because online you can you can put all of your money into from your credit card. It's so easy. Whereas I kind of I do like going to the casino. I don't play any other games. I don't play roulette or anything. And I do like the experience of playing a tournament where I'll pay like £100 in, 50 quid in. And once you're out, I leave. And it's kind of like a day out for me. So at the moment, next year, when my online thing expires, I'm going to basically just extend that for 5 years. And when my live poker casinos, I will, at the moment, I'm not cancelling that out. I'm willing to play that, because I see that as a day out. I do enjoy that. I don't think there's any risk of me going crazy in the casino or anything like that. I know me. It's just sometimes I like to go and play a tournament live, and it is enjoyable. Because it is live, it can last a lot of hours, and you do get your money's worth even if you lose. So at the moment now, my goal is only Bitcoin and only live poker up until now. That might go in the future. We'll see. They both could go in the future. But definitely I am an all-in personality. I don't drink anymore. I was by no means an alcoholic. But sometimes I could just drink. And sometimes you just need to understand like your own personality. And sometimes not doing it and just basically saying and committing to not doing it is better than just doing £5-10, because we all know it just escalates. So yeah. So just sharing my story really. You know, if you've lost something, I mean, I've lost hundreds, thousands of pounds over the years, and over time you do forget about it, and then it comes back. But generally, there can be a positive that comes from it, kind of thing. Like another example is, like, I was getting that focused on Bitcoin and all that stuff and investing. I started to get distracted from actually like my business. Like my business was starting to like, and I'm like, you know what am I doing? Just make that. I can make 1.5 grand in my business to start making money. And the good thing is now, once I start making a lot more money and start making money in my business, now that I've actually stopped that gambling in my mind, I'm not going to lose 50 grand. I'm not going to lose 100 grand. So guys, stop while it's small. It always seems end of the world when it happens, but it can always be worse. And I'm just thankful that it's only £1,500. It didn't escalate, and it won't escalate. And it's giving me a kick up the arse to basically now get my mind off this crypto, Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm invested in it, but don't spend so much time on it. Start making money in my business again, or start increasing my money in my business. So that's it, guys. You know, if you've got any stories of your own, just leave them in the comments. Speak soon. Take it easy.